Hi, my name is Julie and I live in Woking and I attend Woking Emmaus Church. I live with my husband and grown-up daughter, and I've got two grown-up sons who live around Woking. So I'm here today because I have had a miraculous healing from stage 4 lung cancer. I was given 4 to 12 months to live. In the first few weeks after my diagnosis, I thought I was dying because I just couldn't breathe. So when I received my diagnosis, I felt a strange sense of calm and peace. Yes, I was upset. Well, upset is probably a bit of an understatement. I was distraught, but that wasn't because I feared dying, but actually it was more about fear of what was being robbed from me, and fear for how my children would cope after I'd gone. So I was put onto the palliative treatment. At that point, 2 or 3 friends from the church who were worshippers as well said we will come. So they came to my house for, it was probably about 3 years actually, every Wednesday, and they came. And to start off with, I just couldn't even stand whilst they were worshipping over me. And one of the ladies said to me, "Julie, God's going to heal you." And at that point, I couldn't quite believe that. But then when I started on my journey of chemotherapy and the tumours began to shrink, then I believed that was the case. By 2017, around the May time, I had finished my chemotherapy, had radiotherapy, and my consultant declared that I was cancer-free. So after about 6 months, I would regularly go back to my consultant for a checkup. And because I have always worked in the NHS, she always had the scan report ready for me. She would give it to me and say, "Julie, it's good. You know, the cancer's not coming back and it's shrinking." So it was after a number of different scans that it came to 5 years, and so that is generally the marker for if your cancer is actually under control or has gone. And so she was able to tell me that at that point she was sure that not only had the cancer gone, and it had been gone for the 3 years previously, but it was only at that point she felt that she could then say, actually, the chances of this cancer coming back is very, very rare. She said, "You are very rare, you are very special, because people don't normally respond in this way." A year ago, I had a fall in my kitchen. I just blacked out. I was taken into hospital and I had actually fractured my C6, which is the bone at the top of my neck. And obviously they were worried about that. So went through yet more scans, and my daughter was told the cancer has come back and it's in your spine. And at that point I thought, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe I have been healed. So my consultant got back involved again and established actually they've been looking at the old scans. But it felt like a bit of an attack on me at that point, but I just needed to stand strong and believe in my healing. Although I've always believed that God heals and the power of the Holy Spirit, that I've seen it in my own life now, so it makes me want to pray for people more to be healed. I think it's also just changed me in that I now know God just loves us so much, and there is a purpose for our lives, and if I had gone to glory, then that kind of would have been okay, but actually it's even better being able to still be here and living the journey.